Hi everyone on YouTube, I'm Sam Sturtridge, and I know it's been a very long time since I've last recorded and made a video, but I really wanted to get this off my chest today and I know it's already been a year and a half since what I'm going to be talking about today has stirred up its controversy and left people talking and causing Netflix to lose its revenue, and I know I've just given the hint right away. But the one particular film that had everybody talking, a majority in the bad and a minority in the good, because of the subject matter and pretty much a few other details of why a majority consider it to be so bad. And if you're curious as to what this particular film is called, be careful, my dear viewers. The title alone is just enough to deceive even those who find it good into something horrible. The movie is called Cuties. And my dear viewers, I'm afraid to tell you this, but it's not cute from what I've seen in the trailer, in which I, under no circumstances, will ever show any footage of in this video. Then again, though, I'm not a Netflix subscriber, so I can't talk. I've seen the trailer and several clips on YouTube, and they're just so awful. I'm telling you. I mean, the subject matter alone, which I will get to in just a minute, but basically it's about this little girl who lives in a very poor street in France. Her name is Ami, and she lives with her mother, her aunt, her brothers, and several other members of her family. And very soon she meets these other four mean girls in a school that she's enrolled in. Notices something about them that's usually used by them to twist her into something worse. They use peer pressure on her to bring her into their league when they act like they're supposed to be much older than they really are, and they dance doing they use these adult style dance moves like twerking. Gross. And I'm doing a non-review of this movie for a few reasons. And I'll tell you why and what they are. To begin with, it sexualizes kids. Why? Why would I want to watch and review something like that? In fact, why should I? I mean, I'm not surprised that the film is rated TVMA for that reason. Not to mention, because I said that it shows the kids twerking, and the kids are actually played by real kids. I'm not that sick and demented to want to see kids doing such disgusting dance moves. People who are addicted to sex only do that, okay? Children should not be exposed to such horrendous imagery, such as showing kids dancing like that. Shows like the Powerpuff Girls 2016 are guilty of that. And trust me when I say, I know when too far is too far. I know I'm probably going to sound like one of those people who nitpick at tiny little details instead of trying to be honest, but I really do want to try and be honest here. And believe me, I know many who have seen much worse. So that's one thing. For another thing, the film tries to use it to claim to be speaking about the hypersexualization of children, especially girls. But the film's right, in the director manages to be saying some things, but she's saying, but she cannot say that it really, she says that it's trying to deliver that message, but she's really not. She claims that the film's promoting diversity and feminism. I'm sorry, but diversity, feminism, and child pornography do not mix, okay? They really don't. She couldn't handle the criticism anyway, and she didn't care what they were saying, whether it was the truth or not. Fuck you! How can you be proud of such a stupid premise? How can you be proud of a film that sexualizes kids that you wrote and directed? I don't want to see children put into such gross work such as that. I want to see kids just acting their own age, whether they're being cute or just being themselves. Cute in a good and innocent way, like playing tic-tac-toe, hopscotch, or patty cake, really. You know, the hand clap thing, that sort of thing. Also, I also kind of understand a little bit about why people come up with such cruel and unusual things such as this. I mean, I remember I thought I tried trying out for basketball teams when I was in 7th and 8th grade, thinking it would be a lot of fun. But it was then that I realized it's work. Sports are work. Dancing is work. All the things that people do for fun take a lot of work. But I've also learned from doing a lot of research and reading descriptions about this movie that the film's director made hundreds of kids twerk to audition for that film. Gross. How sick and demented do you have to be to force children into doing disgusting dance moves that are obviously too adult for them to audition for a movie that's so gross? How can you do that? So overall, the answer so if I will see and review this movie is no. And believe me, I don't and believe me, with people coming up with releasing something such as these in these crazy times, the world and life itself as we know it can be so cruel. We ourselves can be so cruel. So now that I've got all that onto my chest and said it, hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you enjoyed hearing me rant about this movie, which will not review and see, be sure to subscribe, like, and share, and leave a comment down below. And also let other people hear and tell me what you thought about this movie so that I can see what you see and hear and read what you thought about this movie. Whether you liked it or not, or if you didn't like it at all. Tell me what you didn't like about this or anything like that. This is Sam Sturchard signing off. Peace out, and let's stop the spread. Stay safe.